I found out my husband has a second family in Ohio. I thought my husband Mike was just a really hard worker. He told me he was a regional manager for a hardware store chain and had to travel from our home in Brooklyn to Ohio every other week for inventory checks. For 3 years, I believed him. I packed his bags, I made him dinner when he got back, and I even talked to his assistant on the phone to confirm his schedule. Everything seemed normal until I went to Target last Tuesday to pick up some stuff for the house. I was walking through the toy aisle when I saw him. He was standing there with a woman and 2 kids, and he was holding a giant box of Legos. I stood there, frozen, trying to process what I was looking at. He looked so happy, so much happier than he ever looks with me. My heart dropped into my stomach. I wanted to scream. I wanted to walk up and flip their shopping cart over, but I just stayed behind a display of cleaning supplies. Then, the woman called out to him. She called him Mark, not Mike. Mark. Crazy, right? Drop a like and subscribe. Moving on, I watched them head toward the checkout lanes, and my brain started racing. I remembered that he always had 2 phones. He told me one was his work phone and the other was his personal one. I never thought twice about it. When I got home, I felt sick. I waited for him to call, telling me he was in a hotel in Columbus, but the call never came. Instead, I started doing some digging. I found his profile on a social media site he thought I did not know about. His name was Mark, and he lived in a suburb outside of Columbus with a wife and 2 beautiful children. He had been living a double life for years. He had photos of them at Thanksgiving, at the beach, and at school events. It was like I was looking at a complete stranger. I realized that my entire marriage was just an elaborate lie. Every time he left for his supposed work trips, he was really just going home to his other life. I sat on my living room floor, surrounded by all the things he had bought me over the years, feeling completely betrayed. I do not know how I am going to tell my family about this. I do not know if I should confront him or just pack my bags and leave. Everything I thought I knew was a total sham. I need to figure out my next move because I cannot stay here knowing he has another life waiting for him somewhere else.